Have fun on the run, I will. Man, look at the fucking holster for this. It looks so fat. Look at the side of it. I hate the fact that it's not on your character. It's just like hanging on the edge of it. No, she hasn't. She's not a pet person. She had a cat, and she got, instead of training the cat, she got rid of it because it was hissing at her baby. I don't know. My fucking sister's I'm not really close to that sister. She's a bit of a. As soon as she got into money, she just turned into a bit of a heartless cunt, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not that close. I don't know. I'm not that close to her, so I'm not too fussed. You four, chef. She's a mother, they favour the child. Yeah, I know, but like, it's just what I mean. You can't fucking, you can't just side. You can't. I don't know. It just annoys me. People like that. People think they're superior. I don't know. Parents. That's what I'm gonna say. I think they're special because they had sex and had a baby. Hey Ace. Hey Elpix. Yeah, nice vibe, Dano. Nice vibe, dude. I think it took just over 4 hours. Wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. On Yorm it was, and Demon Princess. Pretty garbage. I have a kebab coming at 11 PM though, so I'm looking forward to that. I guess this has like A or S scaling index. It should do. Yeah, it probably have like an A scaling. It's the longest run. Maybe fist or torch, I imagine, probably. Or whip. Near them weapons kind of suck. Just roll mid-air, yeah, you can do it. If you jump before an edge, so your character rolls off the edge, you can roll mid-air and avoid full damage. But it's only for certain heights. So you can do it on them stairs up there. You can do it on a few places. Just before Dragon Slayer. In the archives. On long falls it doesn't work. It's like on a short fall like this. See, I didn't do it well enough. I could have avoided that damage there. But if you jump, so you like roll off the edge, you can roll again in midair and you avoid the damage. It's pretty good. Oh, I didn't get the knives. Oh well. Shouldn't need them. Woo. Hey, make sure I get. Hey, something. How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. My neck was hurting, but now it's not for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently it's not. Maybe the aspirin's kicking in or something. 4 hours later. Or I know I'm getting food soon. Well, not soon. 3 hours, but yeah. Yeah, it might be that. Oh fuck, I quit out. Shit. Muscle memory's too strong, man. I'm alright, last day of winter break before I go back to class tomorrow. Oof. Imagine going to class. How old are you, Sugars? I can get quite a few weapons done tomorrow, actually. What's the easiest weapon? Twin blades. Sorry, 2021. 21? 21. Ah, okay. What are you doing? Studying? Oof. I haven't done the twin blades ever, I've just done wooden twin blades. Twin blades will be pretty good. I'm gonna get this, actually. Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse. Software engineering? Okay. Did I pre-order it? No, I'm gonna do it after the stream. Thanks again, dude. Is that my Christmas / birthday present? Can always... Christmas and birthday at the same time. Feels bad, man. I have to wait like a whole year to celebrate anything. When's the twin blades? I don't know. I'm just picking weapons randomly off the list. I should do like some way of voting for them, but I don't really know. Like, I'd have to make a list with like 130 weapons, and then have it like update and take off the fucking weapons after I've done them. I don't know a website that would do that, to be honest. Dude, my dashboard is fucked. This weapon should be under an hour though. 2 hours. Falchion's pretty decent. Well, I need 20 viewers. I don't know how many viewers I've got, never looked. No idea, but I don't really... I don't know. Is it 20 viewers? He said zeros. Nice, in a bit shook. Says 119, 94. What the fuck, is Twitch just broken or something? Does DS3 have only one save file? No, you can do 10 save files. What the fuck? There's usually 90 people waiting for me to start. I don't think that is the case. Oh my god. Come on, give me it. Oh, I didn't even want to look at that. Alright, so in a bit, Fresco. That was my meal. I didn't eat yet. I went out to my sister's house and like I usually go around my sister's with my parents and we all chill around there, but I had an argument with my sister, so I came home on my own. And now I'm streaming earlier than I was gonna. But yeah, I'm eating at 11 PM. I ordered kebab to come to my house. Like every brother and sister ever? Yeah. My family's just, I don't know. I don't really get along with my family too much. Like my parents I get along with, kinda. Like, me and my mum really get along, but me and my dad don't really. I'm alright with my dad, but don't really get along. One of my sisters I don't really get along with, and the other sisters I'm alright with. So not really close to my family. I don't know. Kind of awkward, weird situation with my family all the time. They never support like anything I choose to do, like ever. In anything in my life, so I've always had like a distant relationship with them in that sort of sense. So I've always just been on my own, doing my own shit. See, not that close with them. Family's pretty toxic. Yeah, my family is. They love arguments. I'm like, because I'm like such a I'm a really laid back person, so I hate arguments. And they always just want to fucking argue, and they just like create drama from nothing, and always like raise their voices and shit. So like I absolutely hate that. And then, yeah, I don't know, they're just so close-minded about everything. Like, I don't know, they have like no hobbies and shit, so like whenever I've got a hobby, they just like don't understand it. It's just super close, it's really annoying. Like, all they do is like work, so they just like work and then do nothing else. And then they just do like the standard like go out and drink or whatever. It's just so they never really understand my hobbies when I have them or whatever. Like back in the day when I used to play football, like was never supportive of me playing football. Or like like when I took football seriously, like any hobby I did really, never really supportive of it. Like when I chose to do law at uni, they were like, no, don't do that, go work. And I was like, no, I want to get a law degree. It's like, oh, I like streaming as a hobby. They're like, no, that's weird. It's like anything I do in my life, it's just like, good family, by the way. Well, yeah, that was after I chose to do law. It's like when I got in a relationship with my girlfriend, they're like, "No, she's not right for you." Like I don't know, like everything in my life. Like, I do feel super like I kind of they're all very similar to each other, and I'm not. So I just kind of always feel like the outcast in my family, but it doesn't bother me. Like, I've always been like that anyway. I'm quite an individual person anyway, so it's probably something to do with that. Like I don't really rely on them. Yeah, that's something that's always triggered me. Like my parents back in the day. How can you play games all day? Like, yeah, even when I was a kid, it's like, all you do is play games all day. And it's like, you sit there in front of the telly all day, like, shut your fucking mouth. Like, same concept, but I'm actually engaging my brain while you're just sitting there, like, watching something. I used to hate that when I was a kid. We're your family. Feels good, man. Where can I see your face, Nems? Do exclamation mark face. And there's my face.
Ashen one.
Did you put base? Because you thought I said base? X. Oh, he does have ace scaling. He has haste scaling now, that. Hmm. Nems is a hunk. Alright, calm down. I'm definitely not a hunk. Which one am I? I'm both. One's just where I'm a little bit older. Probably tired as fucking one of them photos as well. Oh, my fucking arm! Oh! Oh man, fuck. I forgot there was a radiator there. No offense. It's not exactly an offense to say someone's handsome. I don't think I'm handsome though. I'm just standard looking, I think. So I burned myself and I just smashed my arm on the fucking radiator. Just like whacked it down. My best feature for pulling girls? I think it's because... probably just the fact that I don't give a fuck. I don't put any girls on like a pedestal or anything. I think that's attractive to women, probably. Like, I've grown up with two twin sisters, so I've always been comfortable around girls. I think men do like treat women just like a different, like they're completely different. I think that's the problem that a lot of men have. I know, they're just fucking people in it, so just don't treat them like they're something special. Am I fit nowadays? Yeah. I'm in pretty good shape nowadays. Not what I'd like, but in 9 months or so I'm going to be in really good shape. This year I'm going to probably go ham on it. It's weird, I used to be really skinny when I was a kid. Since I was like, till like 22, probably. And then I was like, yeah, I'm fed up of being super tiny. I'm trying to lose weight, but it's more of a lose body fat. So I don't really like weigh myself or anything. Maybe if I donate $500 to Peach, she'll spit on me. Yeah. I know, I have a very specific type of girl. Like, I don't even fucking... I don't even find like Peach hot or like people like that. I don't like blonde girls really. That's weird to say, but I don't find most blonde girls hot for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I've got like a brown hair fucking... I like brown hair girls. Any girl I've ever dated or like seen or been with is brown hair. Pink Peach's hot? Nah, I don't, dude. I don't think so. Favorite food? Oh, I don't know, dude. Lasagna's my favorite like dinner to cook. So if I had like to have a meal, it'd probably be lasagna. But for like cheating and stuff, like burgers and fucking steak. What else? Kebab, dude. I'm having a kebab tonight. It's gonna be good. Chicken, I love chicken, but I love chicken's good for you, and I have chicken all the time. I don't have a sort of type. I definitely have a type. I have like a massive type. Brown hair, brown eyes. Has to be like, has to go to the gym really. Like she has to be fit. She has to be fit. She doesn't have to be fit, but she just has to be in shape. I don't know. Take care. I don't know. I like thicker girls as well though, so it makes no sense. I'm dead. Ho, ho, ho. Where the fuck are you going? Oh my, I'm dead. Fucking cunt. I'm actually dead. Warner fucked me up with his sword. The run's over, boys. I'm resetting. Tied to Warner with a good weapon. Actually true. I hate getting the sword RNG. Like, how the fuck am I always getting it? Thanks for the 69 bits. First time live, I can feel the degenerate from here. Imagine calling me a degenerate when you just donated 69 bits. Look how cool I am. 69, by the way. Yeah. You're cool, dude. Get flamed. Why am I not doing this? I'm doing something wrong there, but... That's my opinion on long-distance relationships. They suck arse. I mean, I'm currently seeing a girl from America. And... I mean, it sucks, pretty much, but... Yeah, I'm not really, I don't know. I just can't have a long-term relationship, so I'm not looking for another relationship, so it's more of a casual thing anyway for me. But, yeah. I think they don't really work unless you intend to move. Eventually. Now I got food coming at 11. Your girlfriend moved away for 2 years for a job? Or just now? Six months ago? Oh man, that sucks. At least you're 6 months deep in it. But yeah, I don't know. Depends how close you are to the person. If you like talk every day and visit, like do you go there and visit often? She visits you often and stuff? Oh look, no sword. Yeah, see each other twice per month. Oh, that's good then. That's not that bad. That wouldn't bother me if you're seeing each other twice a month, I guess. That wouldn't be that bad.
Ashen 1.
I've done that. Wait, why did I just do that? Fuck, I'm retarded. I'm actually brain dead. Just realised what fucking... Oh no. I might have cut myself here. It's not that bad, I'll just go 10 vigour. Yeah, twice a month sounds good, man. In mine's... I'm not really too bothered. I talk to her every day. And I like my own space, so... It's pretty good. Not being funny, but I've just come out of like an 8-year relationship like 6 months ago, so... I really don't give a fuck about women too much, to be honest. I kind of just want to do my own thing and focus on myself at the moment. So, yeah. It's hard for me to give advice, I just don't really give a fuck about women at the moment. Too much. Boobs or ass? Like both. I like boobs. The move better than that. 3 times. How many weapons do I have to get? I do like it from the beginning. Are you gonna fucking do it or what? Okay. Can't wait to run no teardrop. I'm so lucky. How is twice a month fun if you have a high sex drive? Well, I have a really high sex drive, but you can do things when you're apart through the internet. Depends if you need the actual thing itself. How does Sage Manip work? Well, you just wait for Solmas, and he doesn't teleport while he's got Solmas above him. So you that's pretty much it. You just wait for Solmas. What happened to Ouroboros? I've never watched him in my life, so I don't know. I swear I've seen Ouroboros before, isn't he just like some fucking Dead by Daylight streamer or something? Thanks, Wiener. Don't say you've never watched... I've literally never watched his videos. I don't really ever watch like YouTube Souls people, ever. I've seen the Giant Dad video. I've seen that before. That's a pretty good video. Oh, I've seen, or who have I seen? Is it Fighter LPL? I've seen one of his videos, like 99 Strength or something like that it's called. Some people have really good editing though. Like I watched that Fighter LPL guy, and he has like insane editing, to be honest. So good. Would I do this run in DS Remastered? Probably not. I don't like Dark Souls, to be honest. Like the first game, it's too slow for me. How long would this take on Bloodborne? You could probably do this on Bloodborne in like a day, honestly. Problem problem with Bloodborne, man, is that Bloodborne's on fucking PS4. So you wouldn't even be able to, like, unless you bought that mod thing, like PS4 mod, you could glitch in the weapon at the beginning. I should quit here, honestly. It takes about the same fucking time. One of these cunts probably ends up following me. Never played Bloodborne, there's not many weapons. I don't know how many weapons there are. I have to quit out, the fucking cunts are following me. I think there's like... There's got to be less than 30, for sure, right? In Bloodborne? It's probably like 20, something. 15? Seems too low. No, I don't... DS1 I don't really like, DS2 I don't really like either. DS2's alright. DS2's actually not a bad speedrun, but... Like, and for the any percents, but... All bosses it's like way too long for a speedrun, and as a game, casually, it's not that great. Love watching 4D, he's so chill. Yeah, 4D's a cool guy. He's Irish though, isn't he? So, thanks for hosting him. No worries. Followed 4D for a while. 4D used to be one of my cultists. Probably, I don't know if he still watches as much, but... He used to be. This weapon's pretty dank, man. I like this. There's 17 weapons in Bloodborne, not including the torch, the weapon shield, or any of the guns. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually. Do I like the deacons or the rat fight from DS2 more? Yikers. Deacons. Deacons actually got like a good gimmick, whereas rats is just like, yeah, there's rats. Just want to be a DS streamer, they have to have 99 points in chill. Hey man, there's a lot of people that get tilted. I mean, I get really annoyed when I'm speedrunning, to be fair. But that's because I'm just like super competitive with my own times, and I have like high standards for my own gameplay. So if I'm playing bad, I get just fucking annoyed about like doing stupid shit. I do get annoyed at RNG quite a lot as well. Like if I'm playing really fucking well and I just get absolutely murdered by RNG, that probably is the most tilting. I used to be the opposite. I used to get more annoyed at playing bad, but I think I get more annoyed at playing really well and then just getting absolutely fucked by the game. It used to not annoy me with RNG because I used to be like, ah, it's just RNG, but I don't know, nowadays, man, I'm just fucking omega tilt when I get like bad RNG. So I'm just like, I can't play better. I can't do anything. The game's stopping me from getting this. Has Tyler 1 ever played Dark Souls? He played Dark Souls 3, I think he didn't do any of the DLC though. Which is like the only hard part of Dark Souls 3. Am I going to watch the all bosses run at GDQ? Yeah. I wish I could stream it while watching it, but I can't. I should do a game. Take a shot every time he mentions Dist. And not me. That'll make me laugh. Every single time that happens at like Dark Souls 3 runs, even though I've been like the main runner of this game for 2 years. The only person that actually has like gave me credit at like a GDQ event where they do DS3 is Coltrane. Coltrane's like the only person that's ever like gave me credit like while they're running or whatever. Yeah, Colt. Yeah, but Colt. Me and Colt are really good friends. That's probably why. To be fair, like the other runners who run at GDQ for DS3, Bubbles. Bubbles is like a massive cuck, and I don't like him. And he's friends with this, so that's kind of reasonable. I can understand why he mentioned him back then. Who else is there? Who else did it? There was some other... Oh yeah, Four. Four is like a massive weeb, so he probably doesn't like me because I flame weebs all the time. So that's probably one as well. Do you think I'll ever do all bosses speedruns again? Yeah, probably. That's one beats me. No, they wouldn't let me, or I don't think I'd get accepted at GDQ. Elijah? Did Elijah run Dark Souls 3? That's pretty ballsy. How can I flame weebs and still like this? I don't mind this. Like, I'm pretty good friends with this. But he's not really a weeb. His fucking chat is. I mean, I don't like this chat anyway, but... I can like a streamer and not like their chat, I guess. Like, I don't mind Senso as a streamer, but I don't like his chat at all, so I don't really like his stream. Pretty much how it worked for me. Someone gifted you a sub to Capitane's channel and now you have amoeba moves. Oh man. I got gifted a sub to some fucking weeb ass person as well. I don't know who the fuck it was. Who was it? I don't know, they had some disgusting emotes, so I wish I could refund it. No, like, me and Dist, I've been friends with Dist for a while. Like, my channel grew because of Dist at the start. So, like, I've always gonna be friendly with Dist, but, like, yeah, he doesn't know me sometimes. Like, yesterday, he was, like, shit-talking Hob, and, like, no hit runs. And his chat was just shit-talking him. And then Hob hosted him, Dist. And then straight away, it was just, like, being super nice. And, like, being, like, oh, talking about... no hit runs in like a good lie, and I'm just like, stop being a pussy, man. Just like talk shit. If you're gonna talk shit behind someone's back, do it to their face. I was like the only person that carried on shit talking him when he joined. I was like, he joined and he was like trying to get people to spam his like sub emote, and Like, not a lot of people did it, and he was like, hello, is anyone in here? And then I wrote in the chat, they all fell asleep because of your no-hit runs. And everyone else was just like being a pussy, and I was like, for fuck's sake, man. I was like, just fucking say it to their face. It's only banner anyway, like, who cares? You're all fucking... We're playing games for a living. What's wrong with no-hit runs? It was just the fact that people, like, a lot of no-hit viewers associate them with being good at the game over, like, speedrunners. Whereas speedrunners have way more knowledge, can play the game way better, in my opinion, than no-hit runners. No-hit runners just stand there and be super patient. Americans understand banter. Yeah, some do. Some actually have pretty good banter, like Coltrane's pretty good with it. Dist is actually alright. Dist, some, like, with me he's alright with it, but like, he gets triggered quite easily with other people. I think Coltrane's probably one of the few... Maggie, who I talk to, she's really good with it. They have to learn, I think. They have to learn to not take everything so seriously. I don't know, I feel like people just take themselves so fucking serious, man. Like, a lot of the DS3, like, speedrunning community don't like me because I, like, shit talk. Like, I shit talk sometimes, just for fun. And they just, like, some people just take me so serious. I'm like, come on, like, fucking hell, we're playing games. Oh, my time's better than yours. I'm gonna get super triggered now. Yeah, Abyss is a Australian that actually is. Like, Abyss is an Australian, so I get along with Abyss quite well. He's like one of the few DS3 speedrunners that I get along with because he's just like not serious at all. Always up for a bit of banter.
Ashen 1.
What do I think about Squillo? He's a cool guy, man. I mean, I have no problem with people. It's just... Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. I have to run to Dancer now because of fucking... Didn't grab the vault bonfire. Yeah. I mean, I don't even really watch streamers enough to really talk about them, but... Yeah, like, I don't really watch Squiller, like, but he's a cool guy. Like, every time I've seen him, he's, like, super nice all the time. He's Canadian, so, like, I feel like every Canadian I've ever met's nice. I haven't roasted anyone. Actual roasting. Oh, your no-hit runs are boring. Fucking Resident Sleeper. Oh, Insane Flame. I don't know. I think when people get, like, personal and stuff, like, I understand that. That's not banter. But, like, when you're bantering about people's, like, speedruns or, like, fucking whatever they do on their stream, like, chill out. Hey, FD, own that. I don't know why I just said that. Donut, I might as well just say. I'm not going to grab the bonfire here. I don't think I'll die to Dancer. Yeah, like taking stuff serious. Yeah, that's what annoys me as well. It's like it's just some dude on the internet and they get like super triggered. It's like no one could ever piss me off that much. Like people have like tried to actually like just say Zeus as a streamer. Like Zeus has been like an actual cunt and like done stuff that would try and annoy me or like whatever, or like lying and stuff like that. But like I still don't give a fuck. There's just a certain level where you just don't care. I think because people like spend so much time streaming or like on the internet, they just take it super seriously because it's like their life. What did Zeus do? There's loads of things, man. He like lied about me on his stream in front of like 1,000 people after he got like the GDQ exposure, and like he just like made up like complete lies for no reason other than like to try and fuck over me, I guess. And then I remember I just like asked on his stream like for proof of what he was saying, because he can't just like sit there and shit talk another streamer and like just in front of like complete lies in front of other people. So I like asked for proof and he said here's the proof and then banned me. And I was like okay. And then I said like loads of people like said to Twitch about it, and Twitch were like nah, I can't do anything. I was like yeah, I'm sure you can, you fucking cunts. Gee, worse fucking, why am I even on this platform? Yeah, sometimes it do be that way. No, he made a lie about me making like a Reddit account of his dead cat, and I was like, I didn't even know you had a fucking cat. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And not being funny, I have a lot of better things in my life to do than sit and fucking make an account on Reddit. What the fuck? I think it's because I didn't like him. Like I made it obvious I didn't like him, so he just like assumed it was me. And that's the thing as well. Like he found out it wasn't me because someone else came out and said it was them. And he didn't even apologise to me. Like just literally just like carried on like just being like, oh that wasn't Nems. Oh okay. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? You're such a fucking scummy cunt. You literally made something up and then didn't even like apologise to me. I don't know, but he's done loads of things as well. I don't know, just fucking American psychopath or something. Literally. Because I don't like him, like it's just because he just assumed it was me because I didn't like him.
Where have you gone?
I'm not fucking 12, like I'm not going to sit there and make an account like that. I'll just tell him I didn't like him.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Hey Killmania, thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome to the game. Enjoy the emotes, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he thought it was me. And the thing is as well, like, because I was on my, I wasn't even in my house, and then somebody, how it all started is he was like learning Dark Souls 3 speedruns, and he wasn't watching the world record. He was watching like second place. And I had the world record, and someone said, why aren't you watching the world record? And he said, I'll never watch anything that Nems does. And they were like, why? And he's like, he did this. And I'm like, then people on my Discord were like, hey, Nems, Zeus is saying that you did this. And I was like, what? So then that's when I like went in his chat and was like, why are you making stuff up about me in front of like loads of people? Like, you're slandering me basically with no proof. And then I said, I actually was like pretty scared. I thought he was so insane that he was like gonna make like Photoshop proof. Like that's the level I thought he was going to. Like I thought he was like actually like on a campaign to like fuck me over. So I was like, okay, I'm a bit worried here. I'm gonna say like, have you got any proof? And if he like shows like some way of like photoshopping the fact that it's me, I don't know. I was worried about how insane this guy was. And he was like, here's the proof. And I was like, okay, here we go. He's going to do something where he's like photoshopped. And it was like, ban. And he like banned me. And I was like, What? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know, dude. And at the time it was like a lot of GDQ normies, so the people in the chat were like, "Get out of here, Nams, you scumbag!" And I'm like, I've not even done anything. What are you talking about? Like, blind cultism. I hate that with streamers, man. Like, they like blindly follow someone for like saying, don't listen. Like, if I like sat here and said, oh, I don't know, this streamer's like made an account about me and I showed no proof or anything, like, don't just fucking blindly follow me. It's so fucking retarded. Is he a female or what? I don't know, man. I literally was just like, I'm not gonna, I was like, I'm not gonna just even entertain it. I just fucking was like, yeah, fuck that. But there's a lot more to him as well. Like, he sat there and there's so many things. Like, he was like talking about Speed Souls, and Speed Souls is like the people, like the community that make the rules and everything for like Souls games. Like, so like Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, you make the rules as a community on the leaderboards. And fucking he like went against the rules completely, and then like was like, if you, because it was like worse for viewers to watch if the rules changed. It was like, if Speed Souls fucks with my money, I fuck with Speed Souls. And it's like, what the fuck? We're like a community like making rules for a hobby. Like, we don't care about how many viewers you have on Twitch. It has nothing to do with speedrunning. It was just such a like fucking ego thing. It's like if Dis is one of the biggest fucking streamers, and he just like started going against the rules and like not following the rules for like speedrunning. Like, you would say something to him. Like, he just wouldn't do that as well because he's not a fucking retard. But yeah, I don't know. It's just retarded. And then he accused the world record holder of cheating. Yeah, he was like just accusing the world record holder of cheating for no reason. Because like he dropped frames on a capture card, and he was like, he spliced the run, guys. Spent like 4 hours watching the VOD on stream, like telling everyone that the world record holder's cheating, which was Ivan at the time, who is one of the best Bloodborne runners in the world. Like, he's insanely good. There's no reason for him to like cheat. Like, you've seen like multiple times of him speedrunning and being on good pace, and like resetting like 1,000 times. Like, he's not going to just randomly cheat. Fucking retarded. And then the worst thing about that was when Ivan came into his chat and was like, "Why the fuck are you accusing me of cheating?" He was like, he just started saying, you are cheating," with like no proof like of it. And then and then Ivan got like really salty about being accused of cheating, which like I'd be annoyed if someone accused me of cheating after I've put like so much effort into the game. And like Ivan just started like popping off, going like, "Shut the fuck up, you're garbage at this game, you've played it for 2 years and you're hard stuck on a bad time, you're not as good as me, that's why you have to flame and accuse me of cheating." And like, you could tell like Zeus got super triggered by that, because Zeus just started rambling on about like how many viewers he had on Twitch. He's like, "I have 300 no, he had like 400 people watching him." He's like, "I have 400 people watching me right now, yeah, and you've got like 50. Shut the fuck up." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. That's like so irrelevant to the conversation you're having. You're talking about how good people are at a video game. Like, no one gives a fuck about how many people are watching you, but after you've got like massive exposure after an event. It's like, shut the fuck up. Fucking loser. Like, anyone that uses their platform for anything is an absolute fucking loser, honestly. Like, if you're like, I don't know, absolute fuck it. If you use any of your platform like clout, you're a fucking loser, dude. I was watching XQC was saying this. Like I was watching XQC the other day, and he was playing like Rainbow Six, and some guy was like flaming him in chat for like being irrelevant, and then everyone in chat was just like, tell him like link your stream, like show him that you're famous or whatever. And then XQC was like, shut the fuck up, you losers! Like anyone that uses their like how famous they are or whatever is just an absolute weirdo. It's true as well. Fuck, it is sad. Like, no one cares, man. I have so many people watching me playing video games, dude. Yeah, he is. I like XQC, it's cool, dude. Yeah. Yeah, his accent's pretty hard to understand. What accent does he have? He's like French Canadian. XQC talking about. Alright, so 20 of these, 11 of these should be enough. So is this... it's still 8 scaling, yeah. That's not bad though. 8 scaling's decent enough.
Farewell, Ashen One.
You mix up the rules for what's allowed and not allowed in speedrunning. Just the community, man. Community talk about it and decide. Usually there's like a vote among like runners. So like with Dark Souls 2 there was like a recent change. They allowed a baby drop. You know the baby jump in Dark Souls 2? Sometimes you get like a baby jump and people worked out that it was because of how good your CPU is. So they were just like, well, people get an advantage because of their CPU. So this mod stops that. Should we allow it? And then you ask the runners, like privately, to vote. And then whatever's most popular. It's like a democracy, I guess. And then that gets changed. So if you were going to change something for Dark Souls 3, you would privately like DM, get like a poll between all the runners and work out like what people want to change if there's need for it as well. It couldn't just be like a random change where it's like, hey man, I want there to be a change where like, I don't know, we can only use the dagger from now on. Like no one's going to take that into account. Like no one gives a fuck. That would be like retarded. But like if it was saying like valid, then yeah, like, oh, you know, can we ban quit outs or can we allow quit outs on doors? Like that makes sense to like talk about, but not like, oh, you know, like something weird. And that's the thing. Like, speedrunning's a hobby, so people that this is the weird thing about I could make like a whole video on speedrunning, Twitch, and like its involvement with like rules and stuff. Like, so people like want their speedruns to be viewable, and you have some people who are like, oh, you know, this rule would make the speedrun not viewable for my viewers, so I'd lose viewers and lose money. And like, that should never come into account on like a hobby. Like, speedrunning's a hobby. A lot of people speedrun and don't care about Twitch, they don't care about money, like they just do it for a hobby. So like, it should never be taken into account like how viewable a rule would make your run. You know what I mean? But people do it. Money is what makes it possible. What, speedrunning? No, like anyone can speedrun. Don't need money. People do it, like generally speedrunners of Dark Souls 3 run without a mic, and like they speedrun offline, and then they just submit their videos. Like they don't care about money at all. They just completely do it because they like the hobby. They like speedrunning. There's loads. Full, Holst, like actual really good runners. They don't care about their viewership or like making money from speedrunning. Asian streamers wanted Teardrop banned because it completely like ruins the gameplay. I'm sure there's people with a PC that don't need like streaming, who just speedrun. Like when I started streaming, like speedrunning, like I 100% like when I started speedrunning, I had no intention of streaming as like anything. Like I didn't have a donation button. I had nothing. Like I just started streaming my runs because when I first started speedrunning, I thought you had to stream for it to be valid. So when I started streaming, I was like, okay, I need to have a video of me like completing the game. So I used to just stream and then talk like just by myself. I'd be like, oh, this boss is shit. I didn't even know if there were people in my chat. Like I never even looked at chat. I didn't even know there was a Twitch chat, to be honest. I used to be such a normie with like everything. So I used to stream and then like not even have my chat open. I just broadcasted to like a channel. So it's like me broadcasting now to like Nems38 and not having the chat open. I used to do that all the time. So I just had it open. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna speedrun. I wanted to be the best at it. Like I wanted to be the best speedrunner. I wanted to get world record when I first started. That was like my goal. And then I had people in chat. I realised that there was a Twitch chat and stuff like that. So like, yeah, that's how I first started off. And then I started earning money when people like were donating, and I sort of built a community at the start. And then I was like, oh, well, this can be like something that I do, like I love doing anyway, and make money from it. So then that's where you change. But there should never be a point where money ever like comes into the hobby, where it's like, you know, this rule needs to be changed because less people will watch me. Like that's just fucked up. New. But there's a lot of people that could and do speedrun all the time without a mic, because they don't care, like they don't give a shit. Like Holst, like there's so many, like there's examples on it, like Holst, who has the no teardrop world record, Full, who's second in no teardrop. Like they speedrun the game like all the time and they never use mics. They only care about how good their time is or like how good their run is. They don't give a fuck about Twitch. They don't care about subscribers. They like that's just a hobby. They treat it completely as a hobby, which they should. There's obviously some people that don't. Like I do this as like money, and I do it as a hobby. Like I'd still be doing this if I wasn't making money. But there's just two values that go into it. I don't think it's a job. It really isn't a job. Some people work full time, come home and then speedrun for 4 hours every day. Like it doesn't have to be a job, it's just a hobby. What happened to Horst? Horst doesn't really watch me anymore, as far as I know. Horst doesn't like me, as far as I know. But, I don't know. It doesn't matter, like, I still think he's a really good runner. It doesn't affect how I feel about someone as a runner. But yeah, I don't mind him. This isn't work for me. Like, I'll never consider this a job. Like, ever. Even if I was making, like, 100,000 a month, or whatever. I'd still never consider it a job. Because I'd never want it to be a job, because I wouldn't love it. Well, I wouldn't enjoy it, to be honest, as much as I would if I treated it, or, like, thought of it as a hobby. You know? I don't know. It might allow me to not have to go and work, but I'd never think, oh, this is my job. Like, if I completely thought of this as a job, I would do no hit runs, because that's probably the most popular thing to do as a Twitch channel. I would probably be more interactive in terms of what I do with, like, my community. I don't know, I just do a load of things. Like, if I completely sort of thought of it as a job, I'd stop talking about, like, controversial shit. Like, I wouldn't talk about how much I fap, or, like, how many girls I fucked, or like retarded shit that I talk about on stream. Like, I wouldn't talk about that if I completely wanted to see this as a job. I would like be professional, so I could go to events like GDQ. I'd like seek sponsors and like all that sort of shit, like on my stream. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I've had sponsors, don't get me wrong, but it's always been at the right moment. Like, someone's come out and asked me, hey Nems, we'll run an ad on your channel for a week for £1,000. Like, and if it's like a thing that I like, then I'll accept it maybe, but I won't go out there and seek people, you know what I mean? Yeah, AMD have contacted me about sponsoring me for Sekiro, and there's been talk of like esport teams sponsoring for Sekiro and stuff like that, but that's not like my main focus. My main focus when Sekiro comes out is I want to be the best at it, so I'm not going to be sitting there like emailing loads of companies and trying to like make deals. It's just going to be like I'm going to play the fuck out of Sekiro and probably just not have a life for like 3 weeks. But I don't blame people that do that. I mean, I like living like a risk, man. Like, I don't care. Fuck it, dude, I'll be homeless. I like not planning my life too much and just going with the flow. It's not too bad. Yeah, I've got a law degree, but like, that was more of a, I did it. I did it. Okay, like, can you imagine me now? Like, I completed my law degree like nearly 2 years ago now. So like, I go back to work, I go into a job, and it's like, hey guys, I haven't worked in 3 years since I got my degree. Like, hi. Do you think a load of employers are going to be like, oh, that's cool, man? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just like living life like I'm a fucking retard, I guess. I just have a certain outlook on life. We're here for how many years? Like, just fucking go for the good ride, man. Fuck it. I don't want to be miserable and be a lawyer. I want to do something I love, and I love playing video games, so if I can make money from that, then fucking do it. Yep, pretty much. I like entertaining, I guess, in a way, like talking to people. Hey Novan, thanks for the 1,000 bits, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. So when Article 13 comes in, I'll have to be a lawyer to try and get that law eradicated. Thanks, dude.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Hey Convict Slayer, thanks for the 7 months in a row, man. Appreciate support, thanks dude. Post-Brexit. I'll just become the niche of like speedrunning life. Just be like trying to get the world record of running to my toilet. I'm sure that'll pick up loads of traction.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Hey Victor, thanks for the 10 months, man. Don't even watch your stream that much anymore. Feels bad, man. But you're still my favourite streamer to support. Just want to let you know. Thanks, man. Appreciate you supporting even though you're not watching a lot.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Oh, Zoltar, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Welcome to the gang. Enjoy the emotes, dude. Thank you for the support. Fuck. I'm killing all the bosses, so you can kill the last boss and carry on. You don't have to go into like New Game Plus or anything. So you can kill like the last boss earlier if you want. Might just doing this run. I do want to do more runs, but my food's coming and I won't have time. I have to eat. I haven't eaten today. I actually haven't eaten anything today. That's pretty bad, man. I had a bag of crisp, I think. Ugh. Oh, that looks cool. No, I've already got the gains, it's just trying to cut. So this is perfect legal. I'm doing perfect right now. Why don't you finish the riposte? It does less damage than me just hitting like 3 times while he's staggered. You put your thumbnail concept in Discord? Oh really? Cool, man. If anyone here is good at making thumbnails, you might You might win the chance to make the thumbnails for all these weapon runs on YouTube, guys. So imagine making me a thumbnail and putting it in Discord, guys. You could have your thumbnail in there. See the way I work? Fuck. Free labour, yeah. I'm tricking them. I'll pay you an exposure. I'll give you a free sub if you're not a sub. And you make the thumbnail. How about that? That's a pog. It's got to be a good thumbnail though. No, see you later, Cash Money Man. Thanks for the donations earlier, by the way. Appreciate it. Is the thumbnail only used once? No, it's going to be on... The thumbnail will be on every single video. So it'd have to be like a thumbnail where it'd be like every single weapon. I could change the... You'd have to give me the Photoshop... like the actual original Photoshop version, so I could edit the word in there. So like Falchion, I can change the weapon name, so I could change from Falchion to like Dagger, but then you'd have the same format. $183 subs. Whoa now. I'm not made of money. Oh, I got hiccups. Nah, mate. Cheers. Yeah, lightning does the most damage to it. Did I didn't kill ODK. These splits are trying to fuck me over, boys. I nearly got tricked by the splits. Nearly. It's because I split a great word. No. Why the fuck is that not out of order, actually? I nearly got tricked by the game, but... Imagine I missed ODK. That would have been fucking brutal. I did kill Cinder, you fucks. Shut up. Two splits on Greatwood. Yeah, why did I split twice on Greatwood? Zero brain, I guess. At least it's only a shit weapon. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's gonna be like 123 and or 122 and I'll be done with the base game completely. It's pretty decent. My endurance is so low, I need to go level. Let's go level up now. I wonder if I can get 29. There's no way. That'd be insane, actually. If I can get 29 endurance, it's going to be a pog. Oh, baby. You get way more than that. Is a torch considered a weapon? Yeah. Indeed it is. Why not 20 endurance? Why not 30? 29's like the cap where it gives you like an extra hit. You can get more past that, but I expect to get vigor as well. 29's what I need for the Wilhelm skip as well. You do Wilhelm skip in SL1? Yeah, you can do it. You just have to find a different lineup. With like the health bar probably. There is probably a lineup, I just don't know it. How much does a skip save? 1 minute... I can't remember actually, it might be 1 minute 20. It might be less than that as well. I think it's 1 minute 20 actually. From timing it a while ago. Why is the timer going when I'm in loading screens? Because I'm using RTA for like these runs. Like I'm not going out on doors and stuff. It looks incredibly hard to perform, worth doing on meme runs. I mean, I get it like probably 90% of the time. Probably even more than that, honestly. If you went like across all my meme runs and timed how many times I've done it in these like 40 something runs, I've probably got it above 90%. That's worth doing, I guess. I'm pretty consistent with the skip. I've got like a massive advantage of other runners on this skip because the runners that currently run now didn't run when this skip was like infinitely harder. They used to run when like the newer runners learned this version of the skip, but they didn't learn the old version, which was insanely hard because the camera would flip at different times, and this first branch here, like you see this branch I'm going to run on now, you couldn't see this branch. Like this rock that you can see through now, you couldn't see through it. So you had to get yourself up that branch without knowing where it is. So it's a lot easier for me now to do. So that's like a watered down version. And like the camera flips up here. The camera flips like a really good time here. It flips when you get on the branch and you turn the corner. It's like here it flips, but before, and the controls flip when the camera flips here. But the controls used to flip when you landed on this branch. Ugh. So you would have to land on the branch and then deal with the flipped controls at the exact same time, and it was just absolute cancer. Because you'd have to work out where you are, and then work out how you're going to have to like control your character. It used to just be terrible. Yeah, so when the camera flips, like when the camera flips from above you to below you, so like you're above, right? When you're first controlling the character, so when you move left on the analog, you move left, stuff like that. Whereas like when the camera flips underneath you, the controls change, so you have to adjust your controls naturally to that. I'm walking into a wall. This skip's really hard to perform like when you first start. When this skip was rediscovered, the amount of people that were just doing like 10-hour streams of them just practicing this skip was kind of insane. So many. No, I don't have a real life job. I don't really have any financial things that make me need a job, and streaming sustains me, I guess. So, yeah. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to heal. That's kind of bad actually, because... No, it's not my job, because I wouldn't need to do this. Like, if I stopped streaming today... Oh... Dude, I'm actually dead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to really try hard now, because if I die here, I have to do film skip. I'm not gonna read chat for a second. Oh fuck! No! Oh! Well, fuck you. I had to try hard then, man. I was like, be quiet, focus. Keep your marbles. Can you imagine me doing voice acting? I'd be fucking brilliant at it. Any role, I could play any character. Mob boss. Mob boss. Okay, here we go. Let me get into the role. Wait, am I an English mob boss? What am I? Could be anything, really. I could do anything. Italian. I couldn't do Italian. Hey, you think you're some sort of wise guy? What a great mob boss I was there. Yikes, that's the Italian one, guys. That was fucking top draw. Alright guys, just because you guys can't voice act like me. Chill. The Asperge. No! I wanted to go back and do Grave Tender, but I'll do it later. No, I have to play to my strengths. I'd have to be like a British voice actor. I could do a Chav. That'd be brilliant. Fuck off, mate. What? I can't even do Chavs, dude. I am a Chav? That's a yikes, dude. Throwing another shrimp on the barbie. It's my Australian accent. Top draw as well. Yo, listen to that clip and tell me I'm not great at doing a porn voice. That might be because I've watched too much porn, but don't knock it. Everything is cringe. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Fuck to say you say to me, you little shit. I'm really proud of this community. I'm really proud of my own community, to be fair. All of us degenerates supporting each other. There's always a home for anyone. Anyone that's a little bit slightly not normal is welcome in this channel. I mean, if you're a normie as well, you're welcome, but this is a prime place for degens, let's be honest. Except for weebs, yeah. No weebs allowed in this channel. Make me fucking sick. It's not a coincidence that anime rhymes with super gay. What? Yeah. Since fucking when, dude? I experienced some shit on my games, man.
I shall partake.
So I'm gonna flip on you guys. When Sekiro comes out, I'm gonna change all my like art, channel art to Sekiro. I'm gonna change all my emotes to like weeb stuff. Like I'm really gonna surprise you guys. Sekiro's gonna come out. I'm gonna change all my emotes to weebs. I'm gonna have everything ready, and then I'm just gonna start talking in a Japanese voice. Anyone that joins my channel, I'll be like "Konnichiwa" to anyone, and in that way, I will. Oh god, I'm gonna get so much clout, dude. I'm like, Nani! Anytime I die on Sekiro, it's like, Nani! So goody go go do you go go. Do you know what that means? Neither do I. And no one will know. Know what nanny means? I actually do not know what nanny means. Does nanny just mean like what the fuck or something?
I've seen your kind.
Just means what? Yeah, I gathered.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
How do you get these weapons in at the start of the game? I just cheat engine them in before Gundir. Hey, Lil Pete Weenus. Lil Pete Weenus, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Welcome to the gang / degen gen den. I don't know. There's degenerates here anyway. Thanks for the support, man. Oh, that looks so cool. Wow. Now that looked anime as fuck. Soburu Kanjujira. I'm good at doing like Asian words that no one knows about. Kuru Sepaka. That was me. Oh shit, I'm back here. Okay. Time for Medea. Medea? No, Cinderella! You just have to say it with passion, and everyone will believe you that it's a word. That's just the way it works, dude. Koristgeba! Like, you thought that was a word right there, but it isn't, I just made it up. You just have to say it with confidence. If you believe, then other people will believe. It's that concept, act like you belong and others will. So like, if you wore like a McDonald's shirt and walked into McDonald's, and none of the staff knew you were there. Actually no, just walk in with like a top hat and walk behind, like, I don't know, just walk behind McDonald's, like, where they're serving, and just act like you're a supervisor sent in for the day to, like, monitor everyone. People would believe you if you just made it, like, you just really, like, super confident about it. Act like you belong, and you will. That's the concept, dude. People just go along with it. They'll be like, oh, okay. Just go in. Just like, oh, I'm here to you know, to analyze this shop today. And then, little do they know is that you're stealing the burgers behind the counter. That's your real goal.
I shall
Just get a few burgers in you, and then leave. But everyone would just think that you're there, just to analyze the burgers. I'm here to analyze your burgers. I'm sure they'd believe it. I'm the burger analyzer. Yes, that's a job. I used to do it like my girlfriend. Like when we were in a shop once, some woman come up to me and her, and she thought, I don't know why, but she thought we worked there. I don't know why. She thought we worked in this like shop, and I just pretended that I worked there just for fun. I don't know, just a bit of banter. So it's like she came up to us and she was like, "Do you know where the?" I can't remember what it was. We went past these like, I think it was like Christmas gifts, and she was asking for like, "Do you know where these Christmas gifts are?" And I was like, yeah, they're around here. And I took her around there because we went around there like a minute ago because I knew where they were. And I took her around there and I was like, we've got a wide selection. I was like pretending to like sell this shit to her, dude. I don't know, just fucking memes. It's just a bit of banter. We have a lot of TVs, but this one is exquisite. I'm not gonna lie, that didn't work because my fucking R1 button doesn't work. I was pressing R1 and he didn't get... I'm so tilted, my controller's broken. Fuck you. The R1 button's broken, boys. Can I get an F in the chat for my R1 button? Thanks, guys. Trying to fucking... I don't know why it's not working. I need to like get what's the thing called where you spray like air down it? Can air spray and just spray it the fuck down. I wonder how many times I've pressed that button. Too many, man. AE is definitely the button I've pressed the most. AE is insanely just compressed air, yeah. Just need to get compressed air and spray it down the controller. I do have one actually, I don't know where it is. It's probably underneath my bed in a drawer. I have it for my PC, but I haven't used it in a while. Just no trifling matter. I haven't used that in a while either, actually. Does killing the giant actually do something? Yeah, it spawns in this character quicker. Can you stop rolling, you bitch? She actually cancelled her heal just to hit me. Game knows. Oh my fucking. Chill. And we do it. Another sub 2 on the menu. These runs are getting better and better, boys. Insane consistency. I'm really grinding through these weapons lately. Let's get going, boys. Get another weapon on the... I'm joking, I've got food coming in like 45 minutes. Alright, this is my last boss of the stream, boys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Love you guys. I'll be on tomorrow after I go to the gym. And all my runs are on YouTube. Blue if you want to watch them. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want to go subscribe to my YouTube. Oh yo, I'm nearly at 1,000 Twitter followers, boys. Get me at the 1,000 Twitter followers. Exclamation mark Twitter. Let's get the 1,000 insane 1,000 mark at Twitter. To be fair, I don't know how far off I am. I must be pretty close. I think it was 900 last time I checked. Selling out, yeah, to myself. I'm selling out to my own Twitter.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money.
Oh, that's what happens when you have no armor.
Closing parenthesis.
Closing parenthesis. Hey Granzy, thanks for the £10, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks all you guys for supporting me with money. It's pretty awesome. Thank you all. Oh, I actually blocked that. That's sick. I just wanted to test how much that would block. Have some nice time in jail soon, Nems. Why am I going in jail? One caress. Oh, the money laundering. Hey, it's fine. I'll take the risk. Live life on the edge, dude. Alright guys, I'm going to play a 1-minute ad for the plebs. Enjoy. Let's host somebody for once. That'll be nice, won't it?